Hey, Heidi with Opticom, and I thought I would get on here and share about our products and why they are just built a little different and tweaked a little different and work a little different from anybody else's products out there. And a lot of that comes down to not only our R&D, but our testing of products. They really work hand in hand with that, as you can imagine. So for instance, I love to go back to our CCO2 camera because it's kind of the camera that started it all, is how we always refer to it. But this is it. It looked way different, way different when it first came out, when we first developed it. But just to give you an example with this camera, over the years, it has just evolved. It turns out we had built a camera. It worked really well in high vibration areas. We had no idea. And so over the years, we had a lot of feedback, and we always appreciate feedback from customers. And they would give us feedback like, hey, this is really great. Do you think it could blink? Hey, it would be cool if your camera could blink. Hey, this camera got hit by something and we need it to be more durable. This camera is falling apart on the inside because of, it's a higher vibration area than the other areas in our facility. Do you think you could do something about that? So just that kind of feedback is what we've always received from people and appreciated from people. And so we then, in turn, we change our products and we tweak them. I'm not going to keep, look, I can tell you all day long, like I can keep selling you the same camera over and over and over. And I'm going to tell you what, that's real good for our business, like real good. If you keep killing a camera and we keep getting the business to replace it, that's good business. But it's not good for us and how we like to do business. We really want your feedback. We want to make our camera where you can't destroy it, where you can't, destruct it. We want it to be amazing. And so we appreciate the feedback. So a lot of our field testing that comes with that, sorry, I got a little long-winded on that, but a lot of our field testing that comes with that is we will call up customers we've worked with for a real long time, and you may be one of those customers that are listening to this, and we're like, hey, look, Joe, we got this new camera, here's what's happening, can I just send you one and you could just put it in like the nastiest place you have at your facility, and let's just see how long it lasts, what happens to it, and I want all your feedback for it. And then we do that. We send Joe the camera, and then we call Bob and we're like, yo, Bob, look, these guys out in this area are testing this way. Can you do the same thing? And we have a few out there and we go, we've done laboratory testing and it's great. But you and I both know that in a controlled environment testing versus in some of the environments that our equipment goes in, it's just not the same. It's always going to be better when we send it out to the field to actually be tested. And I think that is kind of what separates us from the pack and why our equipment is so durable and our cameras are so functional in these really hard, harsh environments, because we send it, we take all the feedback, and then we tweak. And then we send it and we take the feedback and we tweak. And we can only thank customers for partnering with us in that and understanding the way that we do try to develop our products to really fit their industry. And of course, the byproduct of that is that, hey, we build a really rugged camera for one industry and it probably works for another. But we get their feedback as well, and we tweak and we arrange and change things as we go. So I just thought that it was important for people to understand what the process is and how we come to build a camera like this, that, I go into facilities and see them in there and they're 20 years old in a really harsh environment with a lot of vibration and stuff flying everywhere, and they still last. At some point you got to wonder, how do they build something like that? It's because of you. So we thank you and appreciate it, and hope that you will continue to give us feedback, and hope that you will continue to partner with us when we're like, hey, yo, can we like throw this in somewhere in your facility and just see what happens to it? And if you kill it, it's all good. Like, we're not mad. So I hope y'all have an awesome day. If you ever have questions about that, about our warranty process too, right? Obviously, we have to have really amazing warranties to back products that are going into these kinds of environments, and we do. But if you ever have questions about any of that, you're welcome to visit our website, www.opticomtech.com, or give us a call at 269-966-2900. Have an awesome day. Bye, guys.